G'day everybody, welcome back to SnowRunner Brutal Mode. We're back here again in Glades. We left Tagger here. We were cutting across the field, ready to go do some repairs, but I had to. Well, I only dropped about 5 minutes early. I had to get finished and done at the end of last stream. So we are back here again. We are hoping to finish. We're 95% of the way through. We've got 5 missions to complete. We've done 102 out of 107. Funny, 107. It's more than, Jesus Christ. Okay, it's more. I thought it was more than 93 contracts in Washington. Anyway, yeah, we're almost there. But it is it's only evening. But I woke up this morning. There was something damp in my bed. I wasn't sure what it was, and I opened my eyes, and there was a horse head in there. It had a little message from our, Bob's cousin, Doug's friend of a friend of a friend who loaned us some money. So we had to pay that back. Where we had $357,000 something, $203,000. We had to pay him back. So yeah, money's. I mean, 150 is not bad, but not really a lot to buy a lot of trucks and that sort of thing. So yeah, we need to do this and get the hell out of Dodge, because he might come out asking for more interest. So let's get into it. Yeah, we're taking this because we blew up. Was it the 5900? It was. No, the Grad. I think it was the Grad, like exploded on the way. So we got to go fix that. And then, yeah, we'll be heading off to, Crossroads. So we've got potatoes to get from there. Actually, I might actually do some farming now. After we repair this, we'll do some farming, and then, yeah. So we got Ghost. Hello, Ghost. How's it going? Welcome in the chat. How are you? Happy Wednesday, hump day. We are halfway through the week. I've had a pretty good day. Hopefully your day was good too. The weather was okay today. It's cold overnight. It's a little windy. But the sun is shining. Can't complain too much. It was actually quite cold yesterday. All right, gotta be quick. Johnny on the spot. Quickly repair. Fan body out onto Grad. Gas tank first. Suspension. Okay, and then we might as well. 400. It's not a lot. We finally completed Tamir. Nice. Well done. Always a good feeling. Okay, let's try not to get exploded everything again. But yeah, like I said, I think we might do some farming just to break it up a little bit, because we've got one more farming run to do, and then that's it, I believe. And actually, there's a task. I might drive I'll drive the grad over. I'll do that before I forget. We've got to drive to the lake. Hold on. Such of inspiration. Yeah. So we'll go up to the gateway, and then we'll just duck down to the lake, and that'll be that task done. Ooh, g'day, Oni Bane. How's it going? Hey man, how's your day going? My day is going well. I was just saying, Wednesday, the weather was sunny. It's a little windy, but you know, I think it was about 20 degrees today, so not as hot as it's been a little bit lately, but it's been nice. You know, an okay day at work, but halfway through the week's always good. How has your day been? Hopefully it's been great. Now, yeah, so the goal is to get through get through Glades today. And we may end up in Ontario. This is why we're starting a little bit early compared to normal. Because it's probably going to take us at least 3, maybe 4 hours. And it might be like Tennessee, where it turns out it's going to take us 6 hours to finish. But yeah. We'll see how we go. I've got a little bit of a plan for the start of Ontario. Come to Queensland as hot as hell. Yeah, it's warm up there. It does get like warm down here in Canberra. It's just I don't know, the last few days been a little chilly. It was like 0 degrees overnight. Are you what part are you? Southeast Queensland, far north Queensland, central Queensland? Hey, Cowboy Casanova, how's it going? I'm doing well. How are you? Happy Wednesday morning, I think. And there's an actual road here. Oh, there is. Okay, so I'm on the road this time. That'll end that. $8,000, thank you. Like I said, we have to pay back that debt, so yeah. We need money. And I was looking at it, there's only about 5,600 liters of free fuel, which sounds like a lot, but it's not a ton. It's like 4 scout fuel carriers and 1 regular fuel trailer in Ontario. And so usually what I do, I guess we could still do that. Like all the trucks here, and we probably won't do it on stream. I'll go fill with free fuel. Basically, I'll put a fuel add on, and then Southeast Queensland, the storms of late. Yeah, it is that time of year, right, for storms. So yeah, I'll probably put fuel add-ons on everything, so then whenever I take it somewhere. But the problem is Ontario starts with the garage being broken, like Maine. It's a lot easier to unlock than Maine, but so I can't take fuel there, dump it out, and then like switch the truck over to a crane and a saddle, or a crane and a bed, or anything like that. I have to take the truck as is. So yeah, we'll see. Because like the fuel's cheap. It's $2 a litre, which is $8 a litre for me. So it's $14,000 to bring a truck, or it's $14,400 to buy fuel. So it's kind of like, it's not one of those regions where it really maths up to where you need to bring cheap fuel. Oh no, that's right. I was going to do this. Okay, so A700. That trailer. Ooh. That should be fine. Where is it? It's back there. Okay, 186 litres. That should be enough for us to do the farming. And then this will also have to go to grab fuel. And hold on, it is. Hold on. Out in the field, we'll go activate that before we start. Came in to hang out. You're still in the hospital. Oh man. Yeah, like I said, hospital kind of sucks as a place to be in. So hopefully, I can provide a bit of a distraction for you. Even if you're feeling fine, it's like feeling bad, it makes it worse. But if you're feeling fine, the hospital even is a shit place to be in. It's just boring. Delves into the universe's grand design from its fiery birth to its ultimate destiny. What is his branch of astronomy called? I don't know. How much have I got left? 5 contracts. 5%. 5 contracts. Wait, 4%, because I just finished one. And 4 contracts. So we're almost done. It's like the wind turbine's probably going to take an hour at least. Plus we've got this farming, which is about half an hour. So, and we've got, you know, a couple of other things. So it's not going to be quick, but I don't know, it might take us 3 or 4 hours if we're lucky. And like for almost a month, yeah. I was in hospital for about a month. And I was only actually like feeling unwell for like a week of it. But I was even being monitored and things like that. So, except, okay. I'm just gonna honk all this fence down while we're gonna have to drive through it. Damn it, that didn't work. Oh no. I thought I was gonna flip there. Alright, cool. Die, fence. Go away, please. Actually, that's probably another one that I could activate. We have done this one, right? Have I activated the wrong one? Oh, yeah, okay, so this is the one we have to do. Start tracking. Oh no. Sorry, that's the one we need. Okay, that's fine. That's not the redoable one. Oops. Try that again. Out in the field. Yeah, we'll definitely get it done tonight, Blaine. We just, whether we get to Ontario or not is the unknown. Because I remember Tennessee and I was like, I'll get these done tonight. We'll start Glades, and then, yeah. Cosmology, okay. Scientific study of the origin, evolution, and large-scale structure of the universe. Sun comes up over the field. Missing patches again. I think probably maybe this last one. We've got to go back and forth, up and down. Or maybe. Yeah, the cultivator's pretty maneuverable, especially compared to the other equipment. There we go. Let's get this corner first. No, we didn't get the corner at all. I don't know if this will be enough to get it. I mean, might get us to 100. 2%, you reckon? One little final strip. Plus this extra bit that I missed. Oh, man. Alright, cool. But I don't think we'll need this again, but just in case, we'll park it further away. Just so we can reset the ground if we need to. Alright, we'll go against the grain. Anti-NASCAR mode. 43, 44. You have to abandon this map. It got bugged. Ooh, how did it bug? Not good. I can feel it's getting a little bit harder to drive. Whoop. The ground's getting more torn up. I was just thinking to myself, like, I don't know why people hate on this so much. So easy, so chill. Like, I get you have to do it a lot, but like, just mix it up. Not too bad. With this mission, there was a problem when I got the tractor. It spiraled into the air. Ah, yeah. Okay, so what you did is you must have winched to the farming equipment when it wasn't attached to something. And then, yeah, when you connected the tractor, you got to fight the boss. That's the Glades boss. So yeah, that is a bug. So it's not the map that's bugged. It's the farming equipment. So if you winch to them when you don't have a truck attached, especially if you pull them around, like if you just attach to it for a second, it doesn't seem to do anything, or if you don't really move it very much, it doesn't seem to do anything. But yeah, it's definitely something that can happen. The worst I had was it just got like, I got sort of launched into the air a little bit, but I don't even think I got damaged. It hasn't happened this playthrough because I've been careful. Yeah, that is a thing, unfortunately, with the farming equipment. So same thing can happen in Austria if you winch to one of your farming equipments. It seems to be fine if you winch to it while it's still attached to a tractor, so you can like throw out the quick winch or use another truck while the tractor's still attached. But yeah. I don't know why. I don't understand the reason why it does it, but it does. This doesn't look like there's, so we're only 90%. We're gonna have to run around a little bit. It's definitely a pain. Are you in hard mode or normal mode? Because it's worse in hard mode because then you got to like repair your truck. At least in normal mode, you can just recover the garage. So do you with the farming equipment get stuck in the ground? I guess that's, yeah, it could happen as well. I think that might be what it is. Like it's probably when you winch it, because like, although it's fine like this, but when you're actually towing the farming equipment, like it sinks into the ground. So my theory was that it was like something to do with that, but yeah. Like I said, I've been kind of lucky. Like I got told about it by chat before I came here in hard mode the first time I was here, and then I winched to it. Where was it? It was at the Institute. I winched to, I was trying to get onto a trailer or something, and then found out that you can back them on trailers at the time. And someone was like, "Oh, here we go." I also did I went to another map and then came back. Normal mode. Yeah, so at least with normal mode, you can just recover your truck to the garage and it'll be repaired. In hard mode, like if your truck gets totaled, then there's nowhere to buy repair parts here. All the other regions have places you can buy repair parts, but not in Glades for some weird fucking reason. Even though you unlock like it's either 3 or 4 regular mode or normal mode repair places. Ooh, are we gonna get okay, we made it? Sweet. Final run. I'm glad the dirt on this field isn't like the dirt on that field, because that field's all muddy. Pain in the ass to drive in. Oh, I'm wrong. I was like, why is it not attaching? It's because I'm at the wrong end of it. What? Something is going wrong. I can't refuel. Okay, that's weird. I'm just going to go back to the main menu. Come back in because yeah. Game, go back to HarvestCorp. The refuel menu wasn't popping up. Wish they made farming actually worth it. What do you mean? Right now you're better off doing the food delivery in Michigan. You mean to get money and just doing the contest over and over again? Yeah, I mean that's the same for like 70-80% of the contracts in the game, like all tasks. Because you earn like $5,000 or something for that, don't you? A few grand, or is it 3,000? The farming tasks don't get you a lot of money, but the farming contracts do, don't they? Like if we go to Crossroads, oh, we can do it from there. Also in hard mode, oh, can I refill now? You can only do it 5 times. Whoops, that's wrong button. Okay, now I can refill. Weird. The HarvestCorp sample field. Yeah, sample field's $9,200. That's more than 3,000. I mean, you know, money's not like by now. Money's not really a thing. Like you don't need to worry about money. There's lots of money in the game. Like in my hard mode, I got like $2 million and 115 trucks or something, 120 trucks. In brutal mode I don't, but that's because I've got multipliers. All my money is being spent. Yeah, I don't actually know if we would have been able to complete, what's our kilometers? 546. That's not a lot more than, say, Maine. Oh, a lot. 400 and... Like, I think we're only going to come out with about 200 grand ish, and we would have spent easily over 200 grand in fuel. So without the free fuel, we might have lost. We might have had, like, yeah, hard mode might not have, sorry, brutal mode might not have been possible. I guess we could sell trucks, but what is it, like 7 or 8 minutes round trip? Well, hold on, let me see how much it is. It's either 3,000 or 5,000 for the grocery run. Michigan, Black River. Food delivery is $3,700, right? So if it's $3,700 every 8 minutes, yeah, it's not worth doing any contract in the game. I don't think there's any contract in the game that will get you that much money per minute in time. I'm pretty sure you can do it in like 3 or 4 minutes. So even if it's $3,700 every 10 minutes, there's no point doing any contracts in the game. You could just do that over and over and make money. Burn. I always forget this one's hard to turn, so you got to turn really early. I don't know if, like, because these are knocked over, if it counts as me having done it or if it's bugged out and hasn't done that area. I don't know. Like with the plants being knocked over instead of removed. There's a bit of a mystery. Up and back now because you're not going to turn so sharp. And once the thing lifts up, you can turn around really easy. So Why are we not turning? Come on. G'day, Riley. How you doing, mate? Welcome in. How's your hump day going so far? Oh, will we get to 100? We will. Hooray! Well done. All right, cool. So that should be all the potatoes that we need. We need 10 potatoes. We've got 4 here in the warehouse there, and then we've got 6 in Crossroads. Which, ooh, game, what are you doing? Weird twitch. Which we will go grab momentarily. I started less than 10 minutes ago. You'll let me know tomorrow. Fair enough. Well, hopefully it's good. I had a pretty decent Wednesday, so you know I'm from the future. So you know I can say that Wednesday's good. Wednesday, the 12th of November. Good day. Okay. Pantera walk. Hold on. Let me just double check. I don't think there's anything else to do here. So that's the potatoes. Bulk loading is the other potatoes, and then it's, yeah, so not so high voltage. Oh, we should do this now that I think about it. Let's do it. We'll jump in the grad. Did a bit of a waste because we've got to go back to the airport to get the, although we're like out of fuel is the problem. Should be okay. I forgot that I had to do them before the wind turbine. Input solution on it. It does as it's told. Hey Travis. How you doing, mate? Old Buffalo Bill. Now I've got butthole surface stuck in my head. You're always doing stuff in the wrong order. Yeah, I looked at it before. So the reason why I wasn't going to do it is because, so I want to head up to this gateway. You get the medium planks from here and the 3 freaking delivery locations. Why do we have to do them in order? It's stupid. The first one's there, the next one's there, the next one's there. And I was like, but I'm coming from the airport. Why don't I just drop that one there and then that one there and then that one there? But I can't do that because the game won't let me. So we should be okay on fuel because there's free fuel in Crossroads, which is why we're going this way. We're not going via Heartlands. I am a little worried about the return journey. I think we'll be okay. We're going to go a different way to where we went and play in hard mode. In hard mode, we went via Heartlands and we came up from the south here, but we'll go through the Institute and then, which will be, it won't be that much different. It'll be difficult at the start and then easier towards the end instead of the opposite. So, but I have 8 liters. I do have 500 liters of, wait, do I? Yeah, I've got fuel in the trailer, 500 liters of fuel, so. Some of the truck just looking complete without the sleeper. Not all trucks have sleepers, right? Yeah, got no worries yet. I was just thinking in my head, like, I got to make it to the fuel station as well, but I think I'm going to. You mean Bobby Farron? Don't worry, be happy. Look, I can have a sleeper. Yeah, like it's like long haul trucks that have sleepers, right? Usually. Yeah, shop to shop daily, yeah. Yeah, like it makes sense, right, to pay the extra money for a sleeper on your truck. Like if you're, you know, like it's like 260 days a year or something, truckers are away from home on average or something. That's like you could pay, you know, let's say you pay $100 a night for accommodation, which is kind of cheap accommodation, right? 260 days. A lot of fucking money, right? Especially over like the years and years that you could be driving or have a truck. So yeah, if you have a sleeper, then you save that money. Or you recoup that money, I guess, with a sleeper. Be careful of these things on the ground because they can blow your truck up if you're not careful. But yeah, some more sleeper trucks in the game would be cool. Like the FLD looks fucking sweet. And then there's another truck that has a sleeper as well. Forget what it is. But it's not a removable sleeper. Oh, actually the 49 and 59Xs don't they have sleepers? I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, we got to be careful with tipping. This trailer's slightly too short, so all the cargo overlaps. Like the 2-slot cargo, or the big 2-slot cargo. So these metal beams, that sort of stuff, the ones that take up like the full 2-slot size. Yeah, I can't even pack this in. I've got to do this, and then you can see like. Oh, see that one? Oh, these ones look okay. I wonder if it was updated. Like usually they overlap. I think technically they still are. Anyway, that's so interesting. I wonder if it was. It's potentially that it could have been updated. Like it automatically happened. Wait, hold on. I'll know if I go unpack. Oh no, they're still freaking out. Like cargo. Oh, there they are. See, they're like clipped together. Like a jigsaw puzzle. No, some of them don't look whole. About 30 years ago, you drive a white chip truck, no sleeper. Looked weird. Kenworth buddy. Log with. Whoop. Oh god. Right. Oh no. I wasn't watching and I bloody ran over a landmine. And I'm freaking... Fuck. We're good. I guess it also depends on what you've got on the truck, right? Like if it's got a bed or a... Yeah, landmines are the worst. Bed. I mean, I know that cranes aren't super on trucks in real life. You ready for hardwood? I wouldn't say that. So, a lot of people, I mean, I guess it depends how long you've been playing. I don't know how long you've been playing. But like I jumped into hard mode after I finished Michigan, restarted. A lot of people are intimidated by it, and I would say like don't be. So the difficult thing about hard mode isn't the terrain. Like the terrain's the same, the contracts are the same, using the crane, the winch, trucks, they're all the same, right? They got the same power, they got the same handling, all that sort of thing. The only difference is that nothing is free. So it's basically like everything you do in hard mode is like a decision. You got to sort of decide, is it worth me doing this? You want to string contracts together or string deliveries together to like be efficient with fuel. You got to, if you tip over, you got to get yourself out of trouble, which is a lot of fun. So yeah, that's kind of how it works. And once you've done about 4 maps, like, either during your 4th map or your 5th map, you're going to not have to worry about money anymore. Like, and that's why I came up with brutal mode, because hard mode's too easy. Well, this is where I exploded my truck last time. Into year 4, yeah. So you've probably got a few hundred hours, right? So and yeah, you could continue normal mode, and you could even start hard mode and jump back to normal mode if you wanted, or wait till you finish it. Sort of up to you. But yeah, I wouldn't be too intimidated about it. Remember what the best? I'm not going to cost it. 164. Yeah, you'll be sweet. Like my recommendation for people is to probably not jump into hard mode straight off the bat, unless you've been watching a lot of streamers playing hard mode, like particularly the start. Like if you've watched a lot of people start hard mode, or not even a lot, just like 1 or 2 people, then you should be fine. Jumping into it, there's a real risk of having to start again. And even when you have experience, there's always a risk of having to start again. At the start, when you've just got your Chevy and you've just got the Fleet Star and maybe got the GMC, like there's a real risk or a real possibility of accidentally getting all your truck stuck. And not being able, not having money to recover to garage and that sort of thing. But yeah, so my recommendation would be to, for someone who's thinking about hard mode and is new to the game, is finish Michigan first at a minimum. And I wouldn't even, so I 100%ed Michigan before I started hard mode, but I'd say as a, what is it, map? As a minimum, do the 3 regional things to finish Michigan. And then you kind of understand how the game works enough that you can jump into hard mode without being completely overwhelmed at the start and getting stuck. As the game does have a fair amount of string contracts if you know where they go. Yeah, you got Michigan, Russia, and Alaska just finished. Yeah, nice. Yeah, so I'd say that if you wanted to jump into hard mode, you should be fine. Yeah, there are some regions that aren't so good for stringing contracts together. And you get better at it. I started off, when I started my hard mode, I'd have notes, and I've been meaning to post them. I probably should, since it was 12 months since I started streaming SnowRunner. Or just post some photos. But yeah, I had everything written down. I was like, okay, I'm going to do this contract. I even had stuff go to the farm and turn left and do that. And then I eventually, the notes got less and less, and now I'm pretty comfortable just looking at the contracts on the map, or even using Map Runner to sort of plan my stuff out. Spreadsheets, yeah, it's probably Zing. I use Zing spreadsheet. Zing and Nate. They're available on their Discords as well as I've got links on mine. You don't have to necessarily go, but that does help with cargo heavy regions. Sometimes it's good just to know it's okay, I'm going to need 12 metal beams here, and I have to craft them all, so I know I need to craft 12 metal beams, things like that. But I wouldn't say that that's mandatory. It's just a nice additional thing. I think we can, there is a bit of a cliff, but we should be okay. this is exactly where we need to go. Nice. That's actually a bit of a shortcut that I've just found right at the end. I'll make sure that there's nothing in there. Where is the music from? I made this music myself with the assistance of AI. So there is some Glades music mixed in, like actual in-game music as well. Which this song might be. But yeah, essentially, like, I got upset because season 15 and season 16 didn't have unique music. They reused the Ontario and then the main music. And I was like, well, no, just fucking use AI. It takes like half an hour to make music. So I made my own. And yeah, it's kind of sweet. It's pretty good. Just watch Preston bolt a couch to the chassis of a Crown Vic with an LS6. Or Jesse Denali. Make an awesome scout. It probably would. He's done couch stuff before. Is that an old video or is that a new one? This one's definitely one of mine. New one. Okay, I'll have to watch it. What was the last Western Champion video I made? I saw, sorry. It wasn't the putting the Cummins in the Rolls Royce. I'm watching. Western Champion's one of my spirit animals.
Right. We're on the final kind of run.
Now, I remembered while I was doing something today. I've got the Don here, the completely busted Don. That's mine. You find it busted, it's there. So we might grab this on the way so we can take it back to the garage. Probably sell it, I think. go right so we can go get that gone. Normally I'd go left. And hopefully we don't explode our truck through the grass along here. We've done that before. Bang. There. Yep. Okay. It was like kind of to the right there. I think it might have been those bushes. Fun. So, guys, him, grind hard, and do all crazy stuff during the teenage. Yeah. Also, like Cletus McFarlane. Those kind of guys as well. Amelia Hartford. He does a lot more like racing stuff. I guess Cletus does that a little bit too. Actually, I'll just stole the fuel out of it before. Restore crane. Rightio. So yeah, this is mine, so I'll take it back to the garage. Done. Like I said, I'm just gonna sell it. I need the cash. We don't need a second Don. You saw a guy put a 3D printed mini HarvestCorp on a shifted go-kart. Looks sick. Interesting. Oh, body. Yeah, okay. That is kind of funny. Hello, Jojo. How's it going, mate? Quick question. Yeah, shoot. Go ahead. I will try and answer. I should be able to. Those shifted go-karts are fucking cool. Like you always see them, like people put like high boosters in them and shit. How do you set up a wheel and shifter for SnowRunner? So, I can't use my wheel and shifter, but essentially it has to be a supported wheel and shifter. I can't remember if I can see it or not. Hold on. I'll go to settings. If we go to steering wheel, some might work with direct input, but it's got to be Logitech, Thrustmaster. Ooh, they've got Hori as well. Moses do work as well. Moses. Hori, ooh, a bunch of Hori. Turtle Beach, the Logitech G920, so probably a G27, G29 would also work. What's they got? Logitech Farm Sim Controller. I think there's more stuff than I've seen before that's available here. Thrustmaster, yeah, so Thrustmaster. But there is direct input. Fanatic, the DD1s, and yeah, Moses. So I've got a Moser, but my pedals don't work in in SnowRunner, so I can't use them. 2920. Yeah, so you should just be able to like basically connect it and then go into your settings. So it's settings, go across the steering wheel, change to Logitech True Force, and then change your wheel preset. I don't know if you can map controls. Yeah, you can map controls. You'll be able to map things as well, your throttle and that sort of stuff. If it doesn't pick up, so it'll be like click that and then press press down your throttle pedal, and then same with the brake, press down the brake. But mine didn't work when I did it. Custom and then direct input. Anyway, running a 2-stroke 125 with 50 horsepower. Yeah. We used to take 125s and put them in golf carts. That was always a lot of fun. Just put like a 2-stroke in a golf cart. Yeah, I've never actually done it. Like I said, I did use my old, no, it wouldn't have been with SnowRunner though. Or maybe it was with SnowRunner. I did use my wheel with MudRunner, my old Logitech G27, and it worked okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Hello. Just chilling. A little bit of illin. I guess obviously all the things, like make sure you got your drivers up to date and your Logitech. Is it still the G Hub software for steering wheels? I don't know. I haven't used the Logitech wheel in ages. So all drive is fine. All drive off is fine. Yeah, still G Hub, yeah. Is there a trailer store here? There is not. Okay. Right, there, but I'm going to quickly do this. Load, please. Sir, will you load? Go on, sir. Thank you. Okay, keep loading. Oh, whoops. Give me a sec. I bumped my my Steam Deck. Stream Deck. Ooh, okay, hold on. Let's we're gonna redeem tea time. Redeem. We're also gonna fucking report this bloke. Best viewers on streamboot.com. Where is it? Hello, Whisper. Report, there we go. And bot. Only stream reviewers. Is truthful. Block this user. Done. Okay, cool. Let me just put the kettle on. Right. It's always on. Grab me mug. The ugly mug. Also, there's water. Bring that too. Food turds are coming in 2 minutes. Okay. Well, that's good timing because we're making a cup of tea. Thing with the honey and stuff. I don't know if you can hear it. Oops, I broke something. Kettle is boiled. Water's in. Okay, let's keep going. Fucking death by 1,000 cuts. Like one damage, one damage, one damage. Right, popped up with fuel, let's go. Have I enjoyed my time off work? I only had 2 days. It was Monday, Tuesday, last week. I've got a week off in a couple of weeks. But I did enjoy that time off. That's a hell of a VK. Anything. How was your Wednesday, mate? Oop, tea's done. Let me put the milk in it. Give me a second. Right, milk is in. Stir. Yep. Cool. Pretty good. Spring cleaning done. Quite overwhelming, yeah. Yeah. I need to do more spring cleaning. I did a little bit the other week. Trying to break it down into manageable segments, yeah. I know how that is. And stuff. I have that problem too. Like, I'm in an apartment, so like all my cupboards are completely full. I'm always like, half my stuff, like, I got stuff everywhere. It's not like rubbish or anything like that. It's like I don't necessarily have a home for it. Like little storage boxes. Yeah, I've got a few of those. I really need to sometime go downstairs and go through my cage and get rid of a bunch of things. Like, I've got stuff that's been in the box and hasn't been used since I moved in. That was like 12 years ago. If I haven't needed it in 12 years, I probably don't need it anymore. Like, without breaking, they should be okay. Heavy duty, yep. I think mine are from, yeah, mine are from Super Cheap. Rightio. What? Oh, I didn't see the grad. I was like, what? I bought the Don through, but not the grad. Hello, Wernan. How's it going? Welcome in. How are you? How was your day? First time watching you, you've been watching my more brutal mode. Nice. You trigger the bot one. I really do like Amur. And it was a lot of fun even in brutal mode. Is it? No, it is. I think it was for that. Yeah, looking at finishing up the glades today. Bellas glades, Bellas place, whatever it's called. Or however it's pronounced. Got what, 3? Yeah, 3 contracts to go. 2 of them are potatoes. I'm glad you enjoy the VOD that's streamed. It's good to meet people who like it. There are a lot of hours, I do understand not everyone can watch the stream from start to finish. Actually, I'd say probably no one can watch all my streams start to finish. I'm the only one that can because I'm streaming them myself. Actually, we will go that way. I was going to go a different way, but we will. Hold on, will we? Yeah, we will. Do that, nice. So are you, like, I'm assuming you play SnowRunner. How many hours, like how much have you played? Are you new to the game or you've been playing for a while? We'll drive to turn a little bit sharper. Ooh. Not crash into the concrete. Oh, we did. Fun. $1,000. Nice. Yeah, so you've got a bit of experience. How are you finding Maine? I really, really like Maine. It's in my top 5. Probably my top 4. Unpack trucks and trailers. Change truck. Done. Move to garage. Right. I was thinking of maybe doing the sticker exploit, but I think that goes against the whole brutal mode thing. What does it have in it? Interesting. Got the 71C in it. Stock gearbox, stock tires are the stock tires. Okay. Stock scouting gaugeable, yeah. No add-ons, right? Nope, no add-ons. The sticker exploit. You don't know about the sticker exploit? So I can show you. If we go to customize and we go to decorations and grab stickers, right? So if I'll just put one, so the Freedom Bird, and I'll just put stickers on all the internal, right? If we store and go to truck storage and try and sell it, we'll get $3,930, right? If I go back and remove the stickers. Oops. Oh, I can't. Damn it. Can I not remove the stickers? Oh, wait, yeah, I can. Okay, good. Stickers. So what was it, 3,930 or something? I remove all the stickers and we go back, oops, and try and sell it, 3,750. So if you put stickers on the interior, stickers on the exterior, they're free, but you get more money when you sell it. It's a little bit of an exploit to get some extra money. But like I said, we're not going to do that. A little cheaty for me. So we're just going to sell this as is. I can't remember. Did we leave the Tuz? Where's the Tuz? Where is the fucking Tuz? Where's my Tuz gone? That's the other Tuz that I have. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, Crossroads. It's here somewhere. Why can I not see it? Oh, it's in the garage. Oh. Yep. There it is. I was going to say, like, where the fuck did it go? Also the Chevy. Let's sell this fella too. Just see if it's got, I'm pretty sure it's all stock stuff. Yeah. Stock. 33. That's why, yeah, definitely increases the value, right? We'll put the 166 on it. Because that's the one, the 166 is what comes on it, right? I think the arcade, I can't remember if the arcade comes on it or not, but the arcade gearbox is pretty good. So we'll take these tyres off and just put regular highway tyres on it. Suspension, stock Scout. We don't have any frame add-ons, no. And then there's no stock bumper, horns. I wondered the horns might even add a bit of value, potentially. Storage, belt. The other thing that you can do, the GMC is an example, but we'll go to the truck store. We preview the GMC. It comes with the steel fenders. You can unequip them. The stock steel fenders, and then it also comes with the what is it? It's the this is the hold on, this is the Brigadier. Hold on, heavy duty, is it? Oh no, it's a highway truck. Hold on, let's say, where are we? GMC preview. Not these, yeah. So you can unequip the stock wheel fenders. That'll sorry, you can sell the stock wheel fenders, and then yeah, the factory parking lights and the external horns you can sell as well. And I think that's it. So there, that'll get you a little bit of extra cash too. I didn't do that in my save, but you can. Because yeah, I'm going to get a GMC in Ontario, so we may sell the duplicate GMC. Oh god. I'm going the wrong way. It's fine. We'll go this way. Where is it? There's a bit where the ditch sort of disappears. I think it's in the corner here. Nope, that is not where it is, but that's okay. I've already played through Glades a few times. This is the second time. Yeah, I mean, so hold on. Let's do that. I actually came to Glades on my hard mode playthrough to pick up the K700 and the Taiga. So, and that was in hard mode. You also get a Tuz 166 and a Chevy PK1500, as well as a Scout, the step bike. The only thing with starting in a region that's not Michigan, Alaska, Tamir is that you're going to miss upgrades. So Michigan, Alaska, Tamir gets basically all the basic upgrades for every truck in the game. So your North American and then your Russian and non-North American trucks. So that's what you'll miss. Like the Taiga has, you will unlock better tires with levels, but like the Taiga is fine to drive around on its own with the highway tires on it. Like I cruised around, I didn't take it back to the garage for ages in this playthrough because, oh yeah, they're here. Because I didn't have the money. So I was cruising around with the crane on it in highway tires with little to no worry. There are some bits you got to be careful of here, but by the time you need to go through those, you probably have at least all terrains, if not off-roads. Almost done with Alaska by now. Another friend might start playing and you might not feel like playing Michigan, and yeah, that's fair. G'day Adam, how's it going? You're unwell? Oh no, not good. Hopefully not too sick. I'm just finishing my cup of tea. But yeah, like even if it's just you and him or the three of you are all playing together, he can drive your truck, so you can pull them out of the garage and he can drive them. So if you've got the Michigan, Alaska, Tamir trucks, he can still use them. Potatoes. Yeah, if you've done Michigan, Alaska, Tamir, like you'll have 2 White Western Stars, you'll have 2 Fleet Stars, you'll have 2 Cats, you'll have 2 BM17s. Like, yeah, you'll definitely have enough trucks for him to continue on doing stuff. Plus, then yeah, all 3 of you will have a Taiga. All 3 of you will have a step bike when you go grab it from the institute. As well as he'll have another Chevy. The Chevy's completely busted, but he's playing normal mode. You just take it back to the garage. And then also a Don and a Tuz 166. So you'll get 3 Scouts, a Taiga, which the Taiga's fucking really good, and the Pike is also really good. Yeah, I probably wouldn't start him off. I guess, yeah, again, he could use your trucks, but I wouldn't probably start him off in Tamir. Like, if he's never played before, Tamir's probably a little bit of a... Given the community, yeah, I'm delivering 10 loads of taters today. It'd be a bit of a shock for a new player. If you just drop him in Tamir with a Scout CK 1500. Yeah, the only difficulty he will have is he won't have the upgrades. So he won't have the top engine for the Tayga. Once he gets to the right level, he'll have like a winch and things like that, and tires. He won't have the race suspension for it, so he won't be able to put the biggest tires on it. Yeah, although if he's playing co-op, like it might, like if you guys help him out and like walk him through how to get through mud pits and shit like that, it might not be too bad. But yeah, starting in like there's a lot of tough stuff around around the garage in Black River where you start, but there's also a lot of easy bits where you know gonna sort of teaches you to learn where the easy bits are. So yeah, it's almost like, so I mean tons of people have done it. I did it when I first got the game back in 2020. I played for like 2 weeks. The tutorial spits you out in Alaska, right? Because the last thing it does is tell you how to change regions. So I was like, oh, I'll start driving around Alaska, and I'm there on like fucking, I can't even remember if I had all terrains yet on the Chevy. And yeah, it was like way too hard. The tutorial needs to end on now go back to Michigan. Don't stay here. So yeah, starting in Tammy would be the same thing. Got a cold, felt better, but still not very good. At least didn't have a big temperature. Yeah, okay, so it's probably just like a cough, and you're sort of congested a little bit for a few days. Hopefully it doesn't last too long. G'day, Nen. How you doing, mate? Right. Here we go. So that is, yes, that's a high saddle. So I might need to go back to the garage and grab a high saddle. I couldn't remember. I don't actually need the crane, but I might as well keep it on. Tammy does have plenty of road, and there's like, especially like even in drowned lands, there's a lot of grass, but to get to a lot of things you have to go through mud. You can't necessarily stick to the road and get a lot done like you can in Michigan. Like I said, I like this would be a great place to start, especially if you're playing together. Like I said, he'll need to go to Michigan fairly early. Just because he's going to need upgrades for his truck, unless he always uses yours, which is definitely an option. But yeah, he won't have the base upgrades for all the trucks for a while. Well, until he does Michigan, Alaska, Tammy. Like actually after, like, I mean, you could do it after you've done Glades, but after he's got enough levels to have like off-roads on his trucks and mud tires on his Scouts, you could all go to Tamir. And then, yeah, like there's a Tayga right outside of the garage in Tamir, and you can go get, I'd essentially upgrade hunt upgrade and Scout, upgrade hunt and Scout. You know, fun to watch cows. And then the Russian trucks that he gets there, he'll be sweet for a while. Break him in easy. Yeah. Here, enjoy a bunch of farming. I really don't mind the farming. Like both times I've been here, it hasn't really been tedious. Like I said, the trick is just to break it up. Just be like, I'm going to do 1 potatoes. So I'll do the, cultivate, seed or plant, and then harvest, and then I'll go do other stuff, and then I'll come back later. And I think doing what I've done this time, like last time was good, doing each of the other 2 maps 1 extra time. So 3 times on each of the 3 maps you need potatoes, and then obviously twice on the potato samples. But here doing the 5 times on the sample field, just because the sample field's so small, made it kind of easy. I think you might if you don't have people to chat to. Yeah, I mean, when I was doing my farming earlier, I wasn't really chatting a lot. We were pretty quiet in the chat. It's just like I said, it's like the sample feels like 25 minutes of driving around in circles. It's not really that long. The other one's like 35, 40, the larger fields. It's like, yeah, if you just do that, and then go but do a heap of deliveries, kind of breaks it up. I guess if you've only got half an hour to play, and it takes up all your time, then I get that. Whoops. Reverse is not what I was after. I keep thinking, I'm like, I haven't had any problems with this thing being tippy. I haven't tipped it over yet. It has looked like it's going to tip a few times. But then I remember I'm in Glades. SnowRunner plays what else to play Farming Sim. Yeah, I mean, they're kind of similar games. Like I've played Farming Sim. I haven't streamed it. I haven't played it since like 2019. The reason I haven't played it is basically because it's like another game where I can lose 1,000 hours. Like I'm running too many of those at the moment. Technically I'm still running Roadcraft, Satisfactory, SnowRunner. Like, oh, I see you, Vernon. How's it going? Thanks for the insight and chat. Really appreciate it. Cool to catch you live. Got to go to sleep before the girlfriend gets mad. Yeah. Don't get in trouble from the missus. But yeah, it's nice to meet you, and like I said, I'm glad that you're enjoying the VODs, and if I see you again, awesome. Now it is. Where we go. This truck is still acts like a train, like all the other trucks. Damn it, tree. Is definitely not for you. Generally don't play very long given session spending. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like I was saying, if you don't have a ton of time to play, I get it. But in the scheme of things, it's not like I still think they could have done less. Like the 3 fields here, like doing like because there's the sample field that you have to do twice, and then you need to do this one once and then this one once. Like, if you didn't have to do these 2 and you just did the sample, or the other way around, just do these 2 and no sample field, then that would have been a little bit better. But yeah, I guess though the idea was like they wanted it as part of the contract, then they need the repeatable tasks. So you can do, I guess the requirement of the last one, just not make it fucking 8 lots of potatoes, make it 4. Like 4 is still a lot, but it's way better than 8. Ah, tree! Attacked me. Did you see that, officer? I was assaulted. How's the new truck so far? Good. I mean, good, yes. It's they're both. I haven't driven the Averhorn too much. We just tested it on the night that it came out. Yeah, they're overpowered in terms of like towing and that sort of stuff, but they do have flaws. Like this is a bit tippy, which may get fixed. The damage threshold on the engine's really bad, but like this is an Azov 6 killer. Australia. It's going to be interesting, but yeah, with the heavy weight tires, or they're not super heavies because they're slightly lighter, and then they're heavier than the heavies, so the obese tires make it extremely good at towing. But because it's so slow, it doesn't feel overpowered until you like walk through a swamp. Like this could probably pull this through here, no worries in auto without the diff lock. It's obviously going to do it with diff lock better. I'm actually wondering if I should. It's too late, I guess. Like wondering if I should go get the off-road gearbox again. Yeah, 300 on the front, 450. So it's like one, because I mean, look at the size of them. Hold on, if we do this, the big fat boys on the rear. Look how wide they fucking are. Then you compare them to the fronts. So yeah, it's like one single weight on the front and then 1.5 on the rear. Cool photo. No, you can't, unfortunately. I wish all trucks, if you could remove the fenders or change them. I wonder if Corhone could. Oh no, because it's not a piece. Don't worry. Corhone's got a colorable fenders for the GMC mod, so you can make the GMC fenders colorable because you can remove them. Yeah, I always remove fenders if I can because they get caught on stuff. Last time we went that way, and we went through Heartlands. But this time we're going to go, and I don't know if it's going to be any better or worse. Oops, I cut that corner too much. But we will see. I think we probably would make it all the way with the fuel we've got on the truck plus the roof. Because she's pretty goddamn efficient. And they can't skip. Yeah, they're a pain in the ass. That's the trailer keeping me up right there. If they fix the saddle position on this, I mean, it's going to make it even better, but like the saddle height is a frustrating thing. I don't think they did it on purpose, like as like a nerf. I think it's like an actual mistake. I was going to run this down the railway track, but I think it's a little bit too sideways. The hill's a little bit too bad. So just cruise it down the road. Yeah, saddles are too low. So you can kind of see it on the high saddle here. I've shown this a couple of times. The low saddle's really bad. And the reason for it is you can see lower. This additional subframe, so it doesn't look too bad on the high saddle, but if you have a look, the saddles actually mount to the frame, and then it's got this additional frame on top. So the low saddle trailers clash really bad. You know, where you go over a hump and the front tires get lifted off the ground. The high saddle, I mean, it's doing it at the moment. But it's just gonna yank it through there. Okay, fine. Next truck. The Pedro. Oh, it's the Pantera. The metalhead. Should have painted it black. And like I said, that's not so much as a nerf as it's just frustrating and annoying. So I'm fine for them to fix that. After I'm finished here, I might do the Z fix on it, and then test it, see how it goes with the saddle being in a decent spot. Oh, here we go. Well, probably. Like, this is the kind of shit that the fucking 605 does. The 605 just like drags the trailer through terrain when the fucking the legs are stuck in shit. This does the same thing. Yeah, black and white. And it's got like tiny tires in comparison, and it's a heavy duty truck. Like, it's really good at hauling. And the Avon's going to do the same thing. The Avon's going to be the, like, will it do this? This is pretty bad. Like it lifts the whole trailer off the ground. Like, fuck. Like if you need like a reason why that this thing is like overpowered, it's that sort of shit. This truck shouldn't be doing, compared to other trucks, it shouldn't be doing that. Like I said, I've been trying to think of like, I think I want to write a review. I should probably write like all my reviews are, oh no, the backpack was a positive review. But like, I think if you're writing reviews for things on Steam for a game, and all you write is your negative reviews, it's a little, you know, not hypocritical, but it's not useful, right? Being able to have a show both the good and bad things that you like about the game is good. So, but yeah, I've been trying to think of like what I want to write as a review. Like I said, I'm still on the fence about both the trucks, but I think it'll probably end up with it's going to be a recommended, because they're good DLCs. Like there's no doubt about that. I like a recommended, but not for beginners. And like the reason being is that they will teach you bad habits and make you bad at the game. Bring them out when you need the sledgehammer, but don't use them as a crutch. I think is probably how I feel about it. Balance is good. Yeah, I mean, having OP trucks is fine. Right? Like, and like I said, like I say this all the time. Sometimes you need the sledgehammer, right? Sometimes you just like, I couldn't be fucking about for a couple of hours. I just want to get some stuff done, especially if you're time poor. Like if you can't game for long periods of time and things like that. I could jump across there and make things easy, but I kind of just want to. I just kind of want to take this through its paces a bit more. This glade is super difficult. Yeah, like making the truck a little bit less efficient might make it a little bit more balanced. Or not having a roof rack, or having the roof rack with only repairs. Because how much? 120. There's not a ton. It's like half. what's that, 300, so it's 370 fuel total. Like, yeah, then you get a really powerful truck that can't necessarily just drive forever. You gotta have support for it. That'll balance it out a little bit. Unlike the fucking 870 fuel the fucking Matterhorn has. God. That's good. It's gonna be so funny. I'm gonna use that in Ontario. A nice easy region in terms of terrain. Bringing out the beast. We may get an appearance. Actually, we will. Whether it's tonight or not, we'll have to see. But might get an appearance from another truck that got an update as well. I'll leave you guys to guess which one it's going to be. Also, because I keep forgetting, let's this photo. That reminds me, I need to take the all drive off the 770G. Since it's no longer just a support fuel truck. I think I want to have it without all drive. Yeah, there are no big trailers in Ontario. So let's see if we can do it again. Use another dip the same as before. As long as the wheels can stay on the ground. Gotta keep it in high. We'll just pull it in high already. The trailer's gonna, let's go over here so it's a little tougher. My thumbnail's pretty good. Thanks. Did you see the Ontario one? Had a bit of fun making that. Besides the crossing in, which one do I want? Which way do I want to go? That's a good question. Yeah, besides the crossing in the Institute, I think that's the toughest that we're going to have. I think the rest of the way is pretty easy. Ooh, actually. You want to go that way or that way? Go this way. Have a look. You might not notice it on the small version, but if you like open up the video, it should show you the big version. Just pull it across there. Don't even worry about it. You're all good, mate. This is fuck me. So I would say that this truck is slower than the 6436. No, the 64131, sorry. As of 6, until it gets to 5th gear. Then once it gets to 5th gear, it's like the same kind of speed as the Azov 5. Like she's kind of slow in high, kind of slow in first, second, third, and fourth. Yeah, holding high through this easily. Crazy. Easy. I wonder what it would be like with 200 weight tires, so 200 and then 300 on the rear. That could be a little bit of balance. I really wanted to use the Colab here, but there's no way we could afford it. What do we got? We got 175. Like I said, we'll probably finish with around 200k. Which would have been, if we didn't buy this truck, we would have had 400. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it was $203,100 or something. The amount the loan shark gave me. People might, yeah. I'm not saying that they will. I don't think they will nerf it. I'm just like trying to think of like how it could have been balanced. People would fucking explode if they nerfed it. Like I reckon I could do this entire run. Maybe the crossing. The crossing is the one bit that I'm not sure about. But I reckon I could do this entire run without taking it out of high if I wanted. Like I used low and diff lock at the start, but I think it still would have pulled it out. Like I said, it was probably fine in auto to haul it out of the swamp that it was in. Like I put it in diff lock that one first time, but then the second one I didn't need to. Crazy. An issue in World Tank for some tanks would just hit. Way too OP. Yeah, then they can't nerf them. Yeah, that's the whole power creep problem, right? And like I said this before. Like if you look at the DLC truck reviews since the Mastodon, right? And the whether they're mostly positive, mixed, and that sort of thing. Since the Mastodon, like the amount of positive reviews, the ratio of positive to negative reviews went down heaps. Because everyone compares every DLC to the Mastodon. They like expect all the DLC trucks to be overpowered and just be. I mean, it's not like it's pay to win because it's not a competitive game. You know what I mean? I said this, like all the recent trucks have been great. The FLD 120, the 6900 Extreme Duty. The Chimera, the Buddy, and the Billet, like they've all been really good balanced trucks. Like all very capable. You know, they got ghost frames and all that sort of stuff, but but like, yeah, they're they've got their flaws and their limits, right? Hey, Devil Warrior, how's it going? I like that. Oh yeah, this corner's gonna suck. This left-hander up here. Bring a few bodies like fuel to the truck. Keeps it staying, good mood, full of energy. Nice. Black tea does the same for me. As everyone knows, I love a cup of tea. Is it gonna pull this? I think it is. Trailer's off the ground, just dragging wagon. Still disappointed that we didn't get the actual dragon wagon. I think he's mastered on the treatment. What was that, Bob? Oh, careful. Doing great. Able to catch another one of my streams again. Nice. I'm doing well. Wednesday, hump day. Whoa. Hello. We're nearing the end of Glades. We will finish tonight. Actually, no, I'm not going to say that. We may finish tonight. We're hoping to. Truck. Now, I'm actually thinking, what do you guys, I mean, I know what you're going to fucking say. Ooh, actually, I've had a third thought. Oh, yeah, I think maybe we might do that. Fuel might be an issue though. So, I mean, we can drive up the highway, then we've just got this crossing, which is not the greatest crossing, but it's not the worst crossing in the world. And then to the gateway, and we'll just grab fuel on the way. But then we've also got, I was thinking we could go this way across here, which is the second easiest way to go. Might be a little tough in the Pedera. I was with the trailer, it's not in the Pedera, that's going to be tough. But then there's also this crossing. We're not going, when this one, fuck that one, that's not. Which will make it even more difficult because we have to go through this shit crossing. But there's also this really long one. And I'm actually thinking, do we want to just fucking drag this trailer through the long one and see how we go? Like I said, like I want to try the truck out, and Glades is uneasy. Like, it does mean it'll take us longer to get to Ontario. Let me. Oh, gotta change the fuel. On the semi-trailer, grad to the Dera, and then to the trunk fair supplies. What do you guys reckon? Yeah, let's do it. Let's give ourselves a bit of a challenge. This might be a bad idea. This could be a really bad idea. You're not being responsible for this? Okay, fine. You abstain. Right, I'm taking the decision. We're going the shit way. We may be stuck. They may be swearing. It may take us 4 hours. We might not get to Ontario tonight, but I was going to take the grad first, but just in case the grad needs to come support, we will leave it where it is for now. Buckle up, buckaroo. Yep. Buckle up, chuckle fuck. Let's go. Chuckle fucks. Let's just fucking leave it in higher. We won't take it out until we need to. Pretty sure it is here, yes. Also, why did I put a marker there, up on that hill? A weird spot for a waypoint. Can we go faster? It's just this fast. Twitch ads are now running. Twitch ads are already on? Again? Oh, it's been an hour since I had my cup of tea. Okay. They're too high pitched for human ears, yet these sound waves have countless applications. What is the study of frequencies above 20 kilohertz known as? Oh, is it like... I'm thinking sonic, like... No, but that's speed, right? Like hypersonic. He's like... hyperspeed, maybe? Pop's girlfriend lives at the waypoint. But well, I guess that means that he's from Glades then. Or maybe it's his Glades. Yeah. Maybe he's a trucker that has a wife in every every place, in every country. Got a North American wife who lives in Michigan. He's got a Canadian wife that lives in Ontario. And Yukon. Nice and remote. Back later, no worries then. Ultrasound? No, could be. I don't think so though. What is the study of frequencies known as? Like ultrasound's like penetrative sound used for imaging, right? Is it just high frequency sound studies? Unlikely. Gladies. He's Gladies, yeah. He's got one in, well, I mean, here's, you know, it's Azerbaijan. He's got one in Kazakhstan, in Almaty. He's got, ooh, where's the Russian one? Pamir, I guess, because it's the first Russian map you go to. Otherwise, he's in a secret getaway, you know, or in a dungeon in fucking, like the Gulag in Kola, because there's nobody else there. I guess there is a little town in Kola. Got a bunch of little Bobs running around, Bob Juniors. That is Berejiklian. Yeah, I mean, he's not too far away. Too far away. Oh, Gladys. Now I've got headcanon that Bob's wife, one of Bob's wives, is in Wisconsin. No, sorry, not Wisconsin. Oh, there's no Minnesota map. Is there? There's no maps in this in the Midwest, right? I'm trying to think of like Kelly, right? Kelly's his wife. But where does she live? We don't really have a region. Is the Yukon on the Canadian side? It's kind of up that way, right? I don't know what accent people from like the Yukon area would have. You could full have a like a challenge mode for this truck where it's just never like you're not allowed out of high gear unless you stop, and then you gotta go to auto and bump. We're in swamp. Yeah, let me take a photo. This is a little too easy so far. I'm not gonna jinx it. We still have that other shit crossing the deep one that we have to go through, and these rocks up here with these trees are a bit of a pain in the ass. So, but that doesn't make the truck any like less powerful though, because The trees are just a fucking nightmare. They're probably gonna catch the trailer. Like we caught the other trailer. Probably in the cradle then. She must have married him for his money, probably. This is Uri and a boot. Oh, that's it. Yeah, so that's in the Yukon, right? Not quite the Minnesotan accent. What about no, BC is different as well. A little far from the Midwest. Okay. The only high gear, I mean, I guess we can technically stay in high gear and do this. We are tearing up the ground. It would be better if we were in low. Yeah, okay. Let's, oh, okay, yeah, right. Like I said, this is going to be the tough bit. But I'm all for it. So we're going to have to go a little wider. Winch to something else. Can I winch to the upper tree? Yeah, that one. And we get that one. Being lifted off the ground. Mouse. Zing and JJ aren't Canadian, but they use metric. I think they use both, right? Depends on the situation. Like I kind of use both. Depending on what I'm referencing. Like if something's about 2.5, 3 centimeters long, I'll probably say an inch. Sometimes I'll say yards if you're talking about like walking or running or driving. Sorry, walking or running, not driving. Although I don't use barleycorns. That's not a measurement, an imperial measurement that I use. Or furlongs. How about links? Nope, don't use links. Morning, Fells. How are you doing, mate? I think we're going to have to go through the deep bit. I don't think we'll be able to go around the way we normally go through this crossing now that I think about it. Oh, so there's that stupid pole in the ground that's going to be in the way. Okay. I'll show you the pole when we get there. Just around the corner here. Stupid invisible pole. Also, this one I should be able to knock over, but that arrow I probably can't. Okay, that one I can. Let's go wide, we should be okay. There is a pole in the ground. Where is it? I'm going to fucking run into the thing. Hold on, let me find it first. before we exploit our truck or get stuck. Where are you? Easy to see from this way. Where are you? Making a liar out of me. Is it further up? Must be in a bush. There's like one of those poles that's like diagonally out of the ground. I hit it a bunch of times last time I was here. I've hit it once this playthrough. You might be in those bushes up there. Okay, well we missed it, wherever the fuck it is. Yeah, it's fine. Out of the way, logging trailer. It's too deep to the right side of the rock. So, yeah, it's right, we can go this way. Like, oh, I'm not sure. This is where we floated the step, and we floated down the river. We missed this island, and then we ended up getting out of the the river here. Went for a little cruise. Oh, we might be able to go to the right. Nah, see that? I guess if you can keep on that rock step. The trailer will probably drag me off. I'm thinking of going that way. But I don't think this trailer will have, sorry, this truck will have much of a problem. Like the truck was just dragging on the ground. We may need to. Ooh, okay. Oh yeah, we're in the current. Oh, way too easy. Oh, hopefully it doesn't get stuck on these trees. Avoid them. Again. Looks like we can. Righto. That was all the difficult bits. Like, needed the winch a couple of times, but very good. What trailer mods do I use? So yeah, there's a bunch of mods in the Discord. I haven't added the latest trailer mods. So Olsom's trailer pack, OLSOM for Mike, is the one I use most. Is that white 6-slot. Got a bunch of other trailers on it as well. Also the logging trailers are really good. And then I've got a bunch of TWM vehicle trailers there in the Discord. But the one that I don't have, actually is this? No. Is the pack trailer, PACK trailer mod, which is that green 6-slot that I've got. We'll jump back into it in a minute. And it's got cool logging trailers as well, which I used here before. Like I said, I haven't updated it in a little while, but that's the majority of the stuff that I use. fuel. I think we probably would have made it without the fuel from the grad. Especially if we didn't come the difficult way. No, I don't have to switch to auto, but it's probably out of all drive, but it's a good habit to have. Also feel, and I don't know if this is a thing, but like if you're throwing all your power to the rear tires instead of the rears and the fronts, as long as there's not like too much he stops so fast, too much like friction on the front, then maybe you go a bit faster. I don't know if it's like an actual thing, but sometimes I'm like, I wonder if that does it, or if it does that. Ooh. I'd have thought, what is it? November, December, January, February. Oh, I think we'll be okay. I was just thinking, like, when I finish brutal mode, I really don't want to finish on season 16. But season 17 should be out by then. Ooh, we're jumping into some satisfaction again. Probably in December. Actually, it depends when 1.2 gets released. Might jump into it in 1.2. The spline fix was released today, actually. Should help with, I think it's supposed to also help with performance as well. So big factories should run better, especially on like lower end systems. And or actually, I don't know if that's the spline fix. They've got like a physics rendering fix they talked about in the dev blog. Yeah, lower end PC hardware and consoles. I guess maybe it's already been released on console. I don't know. Good. Now, we may not actually do much of a cleanup. Going and refueling all the trucks and that sort of thing might be what I might do it tomorrow during lunch or something. Taking them all back to the garage and refueling and whatnot. Going to trailers, because we're not going to take, at least not at the start. Probably not going to take any Ontario. Oh, maybe. If we need to bring a fuel truck, we'll do that. Yep, we made it through the path. It was unsurprisingly very easy. Like, yeah, we needed to winch for like 5 meters. Like 3 meters on one crossing and 2 meters on the other. Like I've said before, the crossings here are legit. Giving me 1 damage. Right, we've got 10 potatoes to deliver. Yeah, that's one of my musics. Like a pan flute. I can't remember what I was basing it on. Probably one of the Cola songs. Right. We're headed to the airport. Aeropuerto. I wonder what's Azerbaijani for airport. I mean, I don't know. Does Azerbaijan speak its own language? I don't know. Actually, yeah, because it's not part of it. It wasn't part of the USSR. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, there's not the Glades music. I do have Glades music mixed in with my music here. Like, I think this might be Glades. Maybe. Oop. Ooh, cable. Is that bush that damaged me last night? Good. Oh, all drive to turn. Help me turn or drive. I want to be on the right hand side of that tree. Oh. We do need to use the repair parts out of this trailer. There's no spare tyres in it. We've got tyres in the Tiger. It's fine. Out for the flat pieces of wood on the ground here, they can explode your truck as well. Okay, so we're dropping off here. Hello, Mr. Brimblecombe. How are you? Absolutely crushing on this. Speak to you soon. How are you, man? Been a while. Have you played season 15 and 16? Meg was saying the other day that she finished 15 and 16. This way. Out of the way, B boxes. Ooh. They're gonna fight me. Come on. I choose violence. Doing well, nice. Cable. I was saying, Meg, I've been jumping into Josh's streams occasionally. Been playing a lot of iRacing by the look with Ben and the boys. But I jumped in the rig kind of recently to check out AC Evo again, and then jumped into ACC, and my god, am I rusty. This one's one of mine, but I think it's a cover one, I think. Can't remember if it's a cover of a SnowRunner song or not, but yeah. Depeche Mode. Yeah, they're kind of, I can see that. The fuck is it? Thick ass mud here. Don't touch the game in ages. Once Arc Raiders gets the hooks out of you, you definitely need to get back out. I've heard Arc Raiders. I mean, even just watching people play it, I'm like, yeah, I get why people are liking this game. Or something from the 80s. Yeah, it's kind of got a little bit of a synth vibe, right? Let's just repair. Oh, that's right. We did use. Oh, we do have a spare wheel. All right, we can fix the wheel. We're out of parts, though. That's fine. Okay, so we've got the Tiger. This is the last mission for us in the grad. You won a GT2 championship. Other than that, not a huge. That's pretty good. What was it ESO? Yeah, it wouldn't have been fucking OR. They wouldn't run a GT2 championship. Back. Last one. I was thinking getting back into LMU, it could be a bit of fun. I think AC Evo might be the thing that brings me back a bit. I still don't think I can do League though. Just the time, all the practice and that sort of stuff, and like even when you're not racing, you still get, either make mistakes or get crashed into or whatever. Yeah, maybe some enduros could be a bit of fun. Siren's dead. Nice. It's pretty good to be second overall as well, I guess. Okay, thank you for that damage. I appreciate it, little bush. Every time. Look out, fence. Damn it. Fence is fair enough, right? Running through a fence and damaging the shit out of your suspension. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. But bush, not so much. All drive. Special lens, yeah. Like I still need to practice a heap, but like it's not the practice and then have your race ruined after you've been doing a heap for a week. Like you can practice a bit, a couple of days a week over like a month or two. Especially running some good enduro events where you pull home. Yeah, okay. Like doing a 24-hour Le Mans would be cool. Oh, fuck my... Oh my god. What the hell was that? God damn it, Glades. I'm like right at the end. Oh man, that's going to use all these repair points in this truck. That's the same bush that killed the grad the other direction yesterday. I've even modified it so the damage is less. Like not every bush gives me 1,000,000 damage every time. That felt like I was like stuck on a sign or something in the grad. Yep, Glades got me. Don't miss. I really like Glades. That random damage is a killer. Like it's kind of like, yeah, it's just a nice region to drive around. It's like it's very unique in SnowRunner terms. Like there's lots of open spaces, and the choose your own adventure of just being like, and this map you can't do it quite so much, but the other 3 maps, you could just like, okay, I need to go to here. You just fucking put a waypoint there and just figure out your own way. You don't have to bother about like following roads as much. Kind of like that. It's a bit chill like that, but yeah. Like without the damage reduction that I have, I wouldn't be cruising through here like this. I'd be going slow. That's a lorry. Never knew you were going to get damaged by what. Yes, it's bushes mostly. There's a couple of like sticks and that sort of shit that'll also damage you. Refuel. I reckon it's probably the fence. Sorry, not refuel. God damn it. Repair. Not the Tiger, the Boar, and gas tank. Okay. Yeah, I have a feeling maybe a bit of the fence got stuck under the truck, and that's what caused it to freak out. Yes, SnowRunner is definitely ruthless. Random damage is one of the worst bits in the game. Like I said, like, makes sense cruising through a fence really fast, damaging your truck, but when bushes and stuff, or the machine gun damage, like, yeah. Running over sunflowers, yeah. The sunflowers usually don't keep damage. There are a couple of fields where there's like a mad, like, ditch or a bump in them that can cause a bit of damage if you hit them at too high speed. Oh, yeah. All of the fucking signs. Like, if you get a sign stuck in your truck, just stop and jump to either the garage, like, you can leave your truck there, jump to the garage or a truck that's nearby, like over 50 meters away, and it'll disappear. And yeah, we were talking about the Glades boss earlier today, where if you winch, it's not just Glades, it does it in, what's it called? Austria as well, but yeah, winching to a farming equipment, then trying to attach it with the truck may yeet you into the stratosphere. But hey, let's get back in the Panthera and finish this region off. 106 of 107. Yeah, same to you, Sean. It's good to see you, man. Could jump in the Discord. And when you guys are in voice one day, say good day. I'm just gonna drag. I was gonna go through the sunflowers, but we'll just fucking drag it around this. Also, we should activate this. I don't know. I think I'm going up here. Like to this invisible pole. That's I think where we're going. Sunset, wind turbine. Oh no, further on. Okay. I'm stuck in the grill of your truck. Try to keep moving, but it damaged it. Yeah. But yeah, so if it gets stuck, right? So what happens is when you're like, I think it's 55 meters away, the physics on objects nearby like disappears. So you can see those signs there, the one that just fell over. If I jump back into the Tiger, out to like 5, and then jump back to the Padera, they'll disappeared or they'll start falling. Yeah, see they're gone. So that's the way to do it. Usually just jump out, make the physics disappear. Now, can I drag this around this corner? Or is it going to get caught? Going to get caught. Okay. Maybe I should have gone around this one. But yeah, that's the trick. I've been yeeted too many times by signs to not do that now. Should have cut through the sunflowers. This might be a bad idea. Fine. Ooh, bonk. The sign got stuck, yes. Yeah, so I the first time it happened to me, I didn't get yeeted, but I can't remember what truck it was. I was in Drummond Island near the that intersection that's like road and dirt and mud. I think no, I was in the Tartran, and yeah, sign got stuck in the Tartran and pinned me to the ground, and then I couldn't get out of it, and there was like the P16 or something was close by. So I jumped in that and the sign was still there, and I had, like just ram the Tartran with my P16 or whatever truck it was, and then that freed it. But yeah, it does that. That's like best case scenario, like if it just pins you to the ground and you don't get any damage. Worst case is when it flips you or causes you a bunch of damage. Exactly what happened to you, yeah. I remember the dairy really struggled delivering this. It was the turn. Like I didn't take this wide enough, and like the trailer kept getting caught on the concrete or something. There we go. Whoa, we got $199,989. I thought it was $199,999. That is it. We are done with Glades, 100%. I think, what is the time? 8:30. Do we want to do cleanup, or will I just? No, I'll just do cleanup tomorrow. So what I'm going to do, we are going to end this stream on, well, we're going to end this stream, and then immediately start the next one. It'll take me a couple of minutes. I might also close my curtains and fill my water up. And then, yeah, we'll be in Ontario. I've got a redirect set up so it'll automatically spit you into the new stream. But yeah, I want the VODs separated, so there's a separate VOD for when we start Ontario. So if you just give me like maybe 5 minutes, I'll be right back. But yeah, thank you very much. We got through fucking Glades, and we are now up to Ontario, Canada. And like I said, we're going to be bringing out a truck that got an update during the week. So yeah. Thank you very much so far, and stick around. Twitch will automatically load and it'll spit you out to the new one. I'll be back in a minute.